Hello there. Either I am starting a new part, in this case, this is another episode of the Skyrim Racelock, the College Altmer postgame, or I'm continuing the same part. I decided to, since defeating that ancient dragon in Winterhold, I decided to fast travel back home because our spouse, our wife, Bralina Marianne, since marrying us, has become a general merchant, and we can buy some soul gems from her. And the entryway has been completely renovated too, so we can also talk to Onmund and get him to start adding furnishings to
Hello,
places.
my love. We have a cozy little prophet. Here, this is your... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Alright, how many soul gems do you have? Petty, 3 lessers. I think that's it. I'm not going to buy pelts at this point, because they're really heavy. Now, apparel, you're going to take some of these leather bracers off.
Goodbye, my love.
And, Onmund, hey.
Good day, friend. Keeping well?
I'd like you to, buy furnishings for the house.
Of course. What room would you like me to furnish?
The entry room is done. So, how about you furnish the main hall?
Very good. I'll make all the arrangements. I'd better get going.
Actually, while I'm here... we can drop off a couple things that we don't need anymore. The Thalmor dossiers, Power of the Elements, and Kavazine's Fang. So, my next stop is going to be Whiterun. And it's 5:22 a.m. A little too early. So let's head to the Bannered Mare, sleep for a bit.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I enjoy this. Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way. Need anything else? Just let me know.
Now, Whiterun,
Let me know if there's anything else you
compared to Windhelm and Riften, only has 1 general merchant, but instead they have 3 blacksmiths. So, and we have a bunch of leather bracers that have been enchanted that need to be sold. We can go ahead and enchant, we can go ahead and sell a bunch of those off.
I don't claim to... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
And we might as well sell off these arrows.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Actually, we are gonna need a few more leather bracers.
Have you
So
met my
at this
father?
point, I am gonna
Blades,
buy
helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
all your leather and your leather strips.
All right then.
What an amazing city. I've actually never...
And we have 7. Let's go 2. Have iron guts? Yeah, we do. Let's make some iron daggers too. Right.
I help my father in more ways than people realize.
Now, once we go into War Maidens, Adrian's inventory changes to match Ulfberth's,
we've got
which is
small
why
weapon.
you have to
Take a look.
get both of these in this order.
Good doing business with you.
You think all the council
All
my
right,
father
let's-
provides Jarl is his alone?
Should we? Can I buy iron from him? No. Okay. So now we've got a lot
Got some
more
good
leather
pieces out here
bracers.
if you're looking to buy. More inside.
So we have more than enough. More than enough things to enchant to get us to 100. The only issue is
Take a
we
good
need
look
soul
around.
gems.
I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Every trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
So, do you have soul gems for me? Lesser. You filled grand, we're gonna take that too. Petty lessers. Commons.
Do come back.
Alright, so now let's go to Dragon's Reach and see how many are in Farengar's inventory. Farengar, hey,
Come to drag. Take a look.
we got for sale. Oh, haha. Basically nothing.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Oh well, okay, so let's take these.
It seems this
Other
damnable
bracers
conflict has
and-
claimed everyone's passions of late.
Enchant with Fortify
Me,
Sneak.
I prefer my books and my spells.
What an amazing city. I've actually never managed to visit Whiterun, but I always wanted to.
I've got to 98 enchanting. Now, we've got a bunch of empty soul gems that... Yeah, because at this point we have a bunch of empty soul gems that we can fill under the right circumstances. So I'm just going to sell off these enchanted leather bracers to Eorland. Then instead of... I mean, I was planning to go to Solitude and Markarth, but I don't think that'll be necessary. I just need to go around and trap a lot of souls.
Got a lot of steel to... Gods be praised.
So let's just take... Now, so all we have to do is get some... All we do is go around and get a bunch of souls. Because, look at our inventory. We've got 34 empty petty soul gems. 17 empty lesser soul gems. 3 empty common soul gems. 1 empty greater. Okay. Or we could... I mean, we could just use our greater soul gems. I generally prefer to keep them for... what is it? For recharging staves. Actually, so we can...
Mara protect. Running out of room, eh?
Let's just take all the staves he has. Some of them are not doing okay. So let's take these two. Take the Sanguine Rose. Take this Chain Lightning. And recharging these weapons also counts for experience. So...
I'm ready. Let's continue. Running out of room, eh? I'll be glad to help.
So let's
I'm ready. Let's
give these
continue.
back. And we have a bunch of greater soul gems, so we can just enchant those. Yeah, we can just enchant using the greater soul gems, as long as I keep the grands. So let's get to enchanting. So we're gonna take these leather bracers down to Fortify Sneak, and we've got ourselves 16 greater soul gems to get to 100 enchanting from this position. I'm pretty sure we'll have enough. Okay, we have made it to 100 enchanting. Let's level up. Some health. And the extra effect perk. Now we can put 2 enchantments on the same item. Now our ring and our necklace, right now we just have Fortify Destruction on them. we can say put Fortify Destruction and Restoration on one, and Destruction and Alteration on the other, and that will give us even cheaper destruction spells, and we'll be able to reduce the cost of Guardian Circle and Mass Paralysis. And in addition to that, we can say
I've actually never managed to
our
visit Whiterun,
gloves, I think
but
we can
always
put
wanted to.
one-handed and magicka on them. And our boots, we can put one-handed and something else. And then Arender's gear, right? He has an unenchanted chest piece and gauntlets at this point. We can double enchant those, so we can give him more health, more magicka, make him either do more damage or increase his heavy armor. We can take this Daedric sword and enchant it with say
You know what's wrong with
absorb
Skyrim?
magicka and something to increase damage. I'm thinking, because we have all the augmenteds, we can go get something with chaos damage and make it do like a chance of doing fire, frost, and shock, and that will make our melee become much stronger.
Got to keep my eyes open.
So let's get that enchantment first. So let's go to Soul Slime, because you can only find chaos damage in Soul Slime.
Miserable. Just miserable. Oh, I hate this place.
Okay. I didn't actually want to do this, but
This island's nothing but a pile of rubble. What's the point trying to make a life here?
the shoes that Drayla Allure is wearing are very special. These Dunmer shoes are they go on the feet, but they're a chest piece. So we can get Fortify Smithing on here. Okay, so I just went to Solstheim trying to get a chaos damage enchantment, and it just wasn't working out. I know a location where it's guaranteed, but I do not want to do that quest outside of Dragonborn Dunmer. But it did, but the trip to Soul Slime did get me some useful things. I got one filled Grand Soul Gem, shopping with Fethys. And I also got Dunmer shoes, which are a chest piece that goes on the feet, as far as enchanting is concerned, which allows us to get 5 Fortify Smithing enchantments instead of 4. Why would we need Fortify Smithing? Well, I want that Daedric sword to do as much damage as possible. I think we have enough. Actually, yeah. Hold on. I need to check how many soul gems I've got. We've got 17 filled Grand Soul Gems and 2 filled blacks. But one of the black soul gems, I'm gonna use to turn an Ebony War Axe into Daedric. Actually, let's do that now. And then there's 17 others. So we have 18 soul gems. Well, how many are we gonna need? We're gonna need 5 for some Fortify Smithing. 5 for Fortify Smithing gear. Right, because a chest piece. some gloves, the Dunmer shoes, a ring and a necklace. We're gonna need the Daedric gauntlets and armor that Erendur is wearing. That's 7. Another ring and necklace for me, and the Thalmor gloves and boots. That's 4. Plus 7 is 11. And then the Daedric sword and war axe. So that's 13. We've got 18. So we have enough. So let's put Ebony War Axe, Daedra Heart, Centurion Dynamo Core, and a Black Soul Gem. Now that we have all of those. Alright, so now that we have a Daedric War Axe instead of Ebony, we need to... Yeah, we have all the soul gems. I'd just like to, if possible... So I'm back from... I tried to get ingredients for another Fortify Enchanting potion. I decided, you know what? I don't really need them. I'm just gonna take the Ajidal set out in preparation for the Enchanting boost.
Yes, my love. What do you need?
Yeah, so the first thing we're gonna do... Let me just check how many... Okay, so we have... Okay, so we have fine clothes, some gloves, I think we need more jewelry. Okay, we have a gold ring. We have enough rings. We don't have enough necklaces. So
Yes,
I'm gonna need to make some jewelry. Let's make 2 gold necklaces. Actually, wait, on a lot of these we can make more. So, here, we're gonna put, so on these fine clothes.
I grew up in the Pale.
First of all, we
This land was my home for most
do we have
of my
Fortify
life.
Smithing already?
And for a Dunmer, that's quite a statement.
We do
I
not
assure
have
you.
Fortify Smithing. Oh my god. Okay, let's okay, let's go get a Fortify Smithing enchantment. Oh my god. All this stuff I'm gonna have to cut out. Oh, first try. Wow, hey. Stream smithing, I'm gonna take it.
Finally.
Okay, so we just got Fortify Smithing as an enchantment.
The divine.
If we go up to Fletcher, maybe we can get...
from your trials as well.
We don't have any potions to improve our smithing, our enchanting. So we're just gonna do without. So now we have the Ajidal set.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
So
I
now
was a student at
let's
the Bard's College for a short time.
start with
My affiliation with them was
the crafting bonuses.
I haven't been back
So
to
start with fine
Solitude
clothes.
since.
Dawnstar and
This
Winterhold
we
support
will
him.
actually hold on. We need to disenchant.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
Disenchant Fortify Smithing
Call
first.
it whatever you like, General.
So we get
The
fine
man's
clothes.
going to try to take Whiterun.
Jarl Balgruuf.
Fortify Smithing will be at
Balgruuf
28%.
refuses the Legion's right to garrison troops in his city. On the other
Our-
hand, he also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants
And
to stand
then
outside
this is
the
just
protection
for
of the Empire,
crafting
fine.
stuff,
Let
so
Ulfric pillage a city.
I'll throw Fortify Stamina on here so that we can
You people and your
so that we can
damn
run longer.
Sir,
And now
you can't
it's gonna take a
force
black
Lord
soul
to
gem.
accept help he
Or
hasn't
take a
asked for.
grand.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him.
And then Dunmer
Draft
shoes, we're
another
gonna
letter
do
with
the same
usual
thing.
platitudes, but this time share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans. Embellish it. We'll let it seem like it's his idea.
Then our gloves.
Yes, sir.
These gloves we're gonna put
You Nords and your bloody sense of
smithing
honor.
and alchemy on here.
Sir.
We don't have an extra Falmer helmet, that's fine. We're gonna take this Jade and Sapphire circlet. We're gonna put alchemy and smithing on it. Not smithing. We're gonna put alchemy and I don't know, magicka. Ooh, 72, that's good. Then we're gonna take one necklace. We're gonna put smithing and alchemy on it. Oh, need a soul gem. And a ring. So now we have a bunch of smithing / alchemy gear. We can use the smithing gear in order to improve this war axe and this. Actually, how many ebony ingots do I have? 8, more than enough. All right, hey.
Mara running out of room, eh?
Let's
I'll be glad
take
to help.
off these, let's take off this, Daedric gauntlets and Daedric armor.
I'm ready. Let's continue.
And let's put on our new gear. The Dunmer shoes, the fine clothes, these gloves, this gold necklace, this gold ring, and one of these circlets. And, I don't know, put on the Falmer helmet, even though it's not actually going to boost the smithing.
Seems there's no end to the needs. Wanderer like you must have plenty of tales to
Let me
tell.
use the workbench, sir.
I was a
I'm afraid
student at
I'm
the
too
Bard's
busy to
College
hear.
for a short time.
Okay, so we can
Till my
improve these up to
affiliation with them
exquisite.
My
I
four.
haven't back to
Never
Solitude
rest.
since.
And now the workbench. No, not the workbench, the grindstone. now, let's put the Ajidal set back on. And let's we have whirlwind sprint, right? So even if we're over encumbered, we're gonna just whirlwind sprint over to.
The Thule. He summons the Thule.
Or to Castle Tower. Because now that we've improved our weapons and armor, now we can enchant them.
I'm telling you, Ulfric's planning an attack on Whiterun.
He'd be
So,
insane to try.
let's
doesn't
start
have the men.
with
That's not what my scouts report, sir.
start with this armor that Arender's gonna wear.
Dawnstar and Winterhold support him.
Yeah, we
It's
fortify
not a
heavy
cause.
armor. So we're gonna go
It's a
fortify
rebuild.
health and heavy armor.
Call it whatever
So,
you like, General. The man's going to try to take
ideally what this means is
Jarl Balgrove.
Balgrove refuses
Arender's gonna be
to
better
acknowledge
at wearing
Ulfric's
heavy armor, so
claim.
he'll be taking less damage,
On
and
the
he's
other
gonna have
hand,
more
he
health.
also refuses to acknowledge Ulfric's claim.
Well, if he wants to stand
And then the
outside
gauntlets,
protection of the
I'm gonna
Empire,
give
fine. But
Fortify
Ulfric knows the
Magicka
city.
and heavy armor.
General,
So,
You people and your damn Jarls.
Arender's heavy armor skill is gonna be
Sir?
really good,
you can't force Nora
and he's
to
gonna
accept
have more
help he hasn't
magicka.
asked for.
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be there to stop him. Draft another letter with the usual platitudes, but this time share
now
some of
our
your
stuff.
intelligence regarding Ulfric's plans.
We're gonna take
Embellish if you have to. We'll let
this
it
gold
seem
necklace.
Like it's his idea.
We're gonna go Fortify Destruction. Alright, so even without a potion, we have an equal amount of destruction reduction. That's fine, because now we can go Destruction and Restoration, which will, so now we can cast Grand Healing and Guardian Circle for less. And then our ring, we're gonna have Destruction and Alteration. So now Paralysis, Mass Paralysis, Ebony Flesh, they're gonna cost less. And now we have some more Thalmor boots and gloves.
At the Bard's College for a short
We're
time.
still gonna have
Until my
one-handed.
affiliation with Vermina was discovered. I haven't been back to
Our
Solitude
one-handed's now at
since.
46 instead of 47. We're gonna be doing slightly less damage, but that's fine because our Daedric sword is gonna be stronger. So we're gonna have one-handed, and in addition, Fortify Magicka. So we're gonna have more Magicka for more spells in all of our schools. And now the boots are gonna get Fortify one-handed, and then nothing else up here. So we can take we can do Fortify Stamina for more power attacks. We can resist an element. We can go Fortify Sneak. I'm gonna go Fortify Stamina so that we have more stamina for power attacks. And now all that's left over is the two weapons. So now the Daedric Sword. We are going to... Ooh, absorb match. So we're going to absorb Magicka. So we can use our Daedric Sword in order to do a bunch of damage. 84. That's only 84. Yikes. does... Okay, no, that's... Okay, so we get more charges on fire damage. So what we're going to do is that we're going to do fire damage, but I'm going to drop it down to 40 points instead of 42, because I'm also thinking about how many charges a weapon has. So we're going to go fire damage for 40 points. And absorb magicka. Let's say for 30 points. So now every strike of our sword is going to be doing 40 fire damage and absorbing 30 magicka, which is going to help us with our spells. And it has 107 charges.
Student at the Bard's College for a short time.
And now the Daedric War Axe, which we're going to give to Arender.
Back to Solitude since.
He can get absorb. He can get absorb health for 20 points and and hopefully something to increase the charge amount. No. Actually, we're just going to give him absorb health. That's all. Because if you put 2 enchantments on a weapon, it does, it considerably lowers the amount of charges it has. So we're going to give him just absorb health and a grand sword.
But you look like you might.
So we're gonna take this silver and moonstone circlet,
planning an attack on Whiterun.
put on Fortify Destruction.
He doesn't have the men.
That's not what my scouts report, sir.
Oh, hold on.
Riften.
We want
Dawnstar and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebuild.
We want the silver and moonstone circlet. We're going to enchant it with Fortify Destruction and Fortify Magicka, because we want a lot of Magicka.
On the other hand, he also
or maybe Magicka regen.
Well, if he wants to stand outside the protection of the Empire,
because that way our Magicka will regenerate a lot faster.
General,
I'm not sure if I want Magicka or Magicka regen.
Sir, you can't force a Nord.
No, I want Magicka. I want
If Ulfric's making a move for Whiterun, then we need to be.
Yeah, I want Magicka. And then we're gonna use this Grand Soul Gem.
This time, share some of your intelligence regarding Ulfric's plan.
So now,
embellish if you have to.
Instead of the Ethereal Crown, on the Archmage's robes, we put on the silver and moonstone circlet. These Thalmor boots, these Thalmor gloves. Our ring and our necklace we're already wearing.
Seem like it's his idea.
So now,
yes, sir.
With this new circlet, we have almost every single spell is completely free. Lightning Storm is free. The only spells that cost, the only destruction spells that cost any magicka at all are Blizzard and Firestorm. Okay. That means we can save our magicka for alteration and restoration and illusion.
You Nords.
And knowing that, I don't think we actually. I think for magicka regen would have been better. No, I'm not going to change it. I'm not going to change it. So now we have almost 100% cost reduction on destruction, which means we can cast our destruction spells almost completely free. Only Blizzard and Firestorm actually cost anything. So we could quick save. We can say take Lightning Storm and we could say and it says it's going down, but oh, it is going down. It's going down, but so slowly that, yeah, it approximates to less than 1 magicka per second. And we can use it to, I don't know, fry these. So, we've now brought our Enchanting to 100. We've made our destruction completely free, and our restoration and alteration are also, they've been reduced down to, quite a bit too. This is a good place to stop. I don't know how many parts this recording is going to end up, but, we have gotten ourselves to the point where we are very, very powerful, and we are ready to take on the rest of the main quest and the rest of these dragon priests. I don't foresee any more crafting for the rest of the run.